Cancer. Welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve, and we're going to get you a message. We're just going to see what you need to know right now. I'm using some fortune cards. So no tarot this time. I'm loving this fortune deck though. It's been giving some really good messages. All right, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Last one. All right. Wow, okay. Starting out with the cross right away. So this is either going to go in a spiritual direction, or this is a big old burden we got going on here, some kind of hardship, something very difficult to deal with. Oh, and we have the child. So there's a young person that you know here, Cancer. There's a young person you know that's in your life. It could be your own child. It could be someone else's child. But there is a young person having a very hard time right now. Yeah. There's a lot of work. There's a lot of work to be done here. Something either needs to be... I'm feeling like cleaned up. Like something needs to be cleaned up, but it's not as easy as it sounds. It's not as easy as just taking a broom and sweeping. Perhaps maybe that's what's been done. Maybe something was like swept under the rug and not really dealt with, or I don't know. If you don't know any children, if you don't have a child, this could be you. This could be like your inner child. It could also be a card of your inner child, but there's something that needs to be addressed, or at least help the child. Help the child. Oh my gosh. So this fire card. So this is just the element of fire, but I just get really strong Lilith vibes from the card. I feel like she's kind of showing up here saying that there has been some kind of injustice. It's not fair, and it's like someone needs to stand up and like help this person out. So if it's your inner child, then you need to stand up and help yourself out. It'll take a little bit of elbow grease, but you can get yourself out of this freaking mess. You can get yourself out of this difficult place. And if it is a child, there's a way you can help, or she wouldn't be showing up. Look at that, the chain. Somebody feels so stuck right now, like hopeless and stuck. And there's a way to break the chains. I want to look further in the chain. Once we get all the cards on the table, I'm going to see what other cards the chain is linked to get more information. But this is feeling like chained up, stuck, right? All right, so we have another element coming out here. What I do like is that we have fire and water, and water kind of, puts out the fire. So there's a major emotional aspect to this, and Cancer, I almost wonder if that's why this is coming through in your reading, because Out of anyone, out of all the water signs, I feel like you have the best grasp on super sensitive emotional issues when it involves helping other people. Because, like, Scorpio's really good at it when it applies to themselves. And Pisces, I don't know, I feel like they use their water. Yeah, they're good at tapping into all the emotions, but they put like a psychic twist on it. But anyways, those are just my opinions. But anyway, water is showing up because that's your element here. You are you're able to help with this burden, this hardship. You're soaking in it, right? Like you know what it's weird. It's weird that I mentioned Pisces and because there's fish here. It's like Pisces and that the psychic twist. It's almost like you can predict the outcome here. So it's like all you need is a whiff of what's going on, and you'll know what to do. You'll know how to start cleaning it up. And it could be just something like cleaning up the wounds because someone's not able to right now. You know what I mean? All right, so Camel is showing up to kind of let us know that there is some endurance required. And I do like that the camel is showing up next to the water because, like, what like this, the camel's hump, it's a huge water storage container. It's like you've got the tools you need to get the job done, right? You can go a long time. I like that. Oh, I don't know why that I don't like this. We have Capricorn coming into the picture. So, shit. All right, so I feel like this Capricorn energy is a problem, but we also could be. I think for some of you, this Capricorn energy is a problem, but and I don't want to tell you why. I don't know. I don't. I just there's something kind of I don't know devilish about this. I mean, the Capricorn is the devil in tarot, right? Um, and because we have Capricorn and the chains, like in the devil card in tarot, it's like there's this devil and he's got people in chains. So there's I feel like there is a person who is responsible for creating this mess. That's how I'm going to put that. So another thing though, just about any of the zodiac cards that come out, it is a time frame as well. So we have December 22 to January 19. So that could be a significant time frame, Capricorn season. It's almost like maybe something has to be endured until Capricorn season's over. Maybe you're waiting for something to happen in the new year. I feel like there's something significant about like you need this endurance, Cancer. You're going to need this endurance, and it has something to do with either a Capricorn type person or the time frame. And if it is a Capricorn type person, I feel like they have something to do with these restrictions. All right. Oh, yes. Okay. So we have Dragonfly. I like this. This is freaking perfect. So we have the Dragonfly, which is one of a couple cards in this deck of transformation, right? So Dragonflies, they're beautiful, right? But before they become dragonflies, they're pretty ugly looking. They're just like they're this mushy, gross little thing. And but then they transform into something absolutely beautiful. Um I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. There's some kind of gross situation going on that needs attention and nurturing, and eventually it will transform into something a lot more beautiful. This is like the glimmer of hope, the silver lining or something, you know? It's adding something a little bit pretty pretty and shiny to a murky gray kind of situation here. Ah, yeah. So we got the thistle. Dang it. So the thistle here, it's prickly. It's prickly, it's pokey, it's abrasive, it's irritating, it's the rock in your shoe. You know, it's like there's I mean, I don't really have to say anymore. It's just yeah, we get it, right? We get it. Let's move on. Let's get the last row out here. What? I have not seen this card. How beautiful is that? Okay, so it's the poppy card. Okay, this is about sleeping. This is about getting some kind of rest here. So Cancer, I feel like a lot of your water here, this situation is taking a lot out of you. It is draining you of your most precious resource, your essence, kind of. So this poppy is showing up as a reminder to make sure that you get your rest. I know that sounds whatever, like, oh yeah, sure, I'll sleep or whatever, but like, seriously though, like, you need a long nap. Like, you need to rest and rejuvenate yourself, or you're not going to be able to help anything. You know what I mean? You've got to take care of yourself too. Don't forget about yourself. Rest up. All right, what a tangled web we weave, right? So we have the spider here. Now, for me, I don't remember what the spider definition is just in from the author of this deck, but for me, because this kind of looks tarantula-like, but for me, the spider in a web, it represents our connectivity to the invisible world, right? Like our connectivity, our psychic connectivity, or what have you. And this is kind of coming up as a reminder, and it's interesting that it's coming up very close to like the previous mention of water and psychicness, right? It's almost and because it's coming out next to the poppy, which is a sleepy kind of card, there's something to do with dreams here. I know a lot of people don't remember dreams, and if you do, sometimes you know you can. Sometimes they're prophetic. Sometimes you can get loads of information from your subconscious in your dreams. But sometimes, like, you're very busy. I almost wonder if that's why you're needing another reason why you need extra sleep right now is because there's probably a lot more going on while you're sleeping than you're aware of. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Oh my gosh. Then you have the angel card. Yeah. There's something going on while you're sleeping here. I'm seeing this as like your guardian angel, Cancer, and I feel like you're being worked on. You're being worked on while you sleep. That's why it's so. Oh my gosh. Please sleep. Please sleep. All right. I feel like you're either going to get either some kind of healing or rejuvenation other than just a typical 8 hours, you know what I mean? From this angel, or you are going to get some kind of messages through your connection, right? To your guardian angel. I feel like you're going to get some kind of messages or healing, and it's going to help with whatever this situation is. Oh, you have tunnel. I've never seen this card before. Tunnel. It's deep down. This reminds me of like the like the tunnel, the underground tunnels of Set. What is the? I don't even know what that is. What is the tunnel of Set? Like there's like this labyrinth underground, and it's basically like a metaphor for going into your shadows, right? The tunnels of your shadows, and it's like finding more out about yourself, um, figuring out like getting to your authentic self. It's sometimes like there's these tunnels that are related to like these what Knights of Templar rituals to become um initiated or something, or I don't know. It's weird. I'm getting weird information from this tunnel. Oh, sweet. And we're ending on the sun. I love it. I love Cancer and the sun. For years, like for years, just in all kinds of readings that I've done, um, the sun, like, I don't know, Cancer, you have a special relationship with the sun. So this is a very good card. It is not only is it just like you will find happiness, you can embody happiness, you can be fulfilled, satisfied, all that stuff. It's good. It basically, when the sun shows up, it brightens up any dark card around it. So thistle, maybe not as prickly as it could be because you've got the sun here, right? Tunnel, maybe not as shadowy and scary as you think it might be because the sun's here, you know? So that's good. It kind of brightens things up a little bit. At least this corner. Maybe not over here, but at least this corner. So what are we looking into? Okay, I wanted to look at the chain. So what is being chained up, or what does the chain have to say here? So the chain is connected to this tunnel somehow in Capricorn. Yeah, that's like the devil reference. Because the tunnel, like underground or whatever, the underworld, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, there's chain, Capricorn, tunnel. There's something going on between chain, Capricorn, tunnel. And I think it's just that restrictive, that devil energy. Now, if you think about it, like if like the devil card in tarot, it's a lot of times it's stuff we do to ourselves. It's we chain ourselves, right? It could be in the form of like an addiction or something like that. But I really feel like this, like the beginning here with the child and the cross. There's also a young person in the mix here that is being affected. It's not just you. It's not just this Capricorn energy. So let's look at this angel, your guardian angel. That's freaking perfect. So the angel is connected to the child and the fire, which is that Lilith energy. Lilith takes no shit, and she helps those that are unable to help themselves. And your angel is completely aware of that and is trying to give you messages to tell you how to help. That is so cool. Your guardian angel is also aware of your comforts and your discomforts here, Cancer. But your guardian angel is also aware of what you are capable of. Now, it seems like the whole focus here, the very center card here, is this Capricorn card. So, we are going to dive in and see what is this either person or time frame. What does it want to tell us? So, it's going to be the corner cards here. So we have, I don't know, like, it's weird. I mean, I don't want to, I don't like assuming that somebody or something has ill intentions. It's kind of like innocent until proven guilty kind of thing or whatever, but we have the chain and the sun, and like, it's almost like on one hand, it feels a little bit like I don't want you to have any happiness. I'm gonna chain it up so you can't have any. But I don't think that's exactly it. It feels more like chaining up the sun so they can have it all. And then the after effect would be ripping off the child or ripping off you or, something like that. And then if we look at these here, we have the cross and the poppy. And what is that? It's burdened. It's burdened rest. It's like they're here, or there's this period of time where the most difficult thing for you to do is to take care of yourself. Your rest is interrupted. You can't sleep. Things are messed up, or you know what I mean? And again, remember, this can be a person or a time frame, just an experience. You know what I mean? But anyway, so gosh, this is really long, so I'm gonna cut it off here. But I wish you the best, Cancer, and I will see you next time. Bye, Cancer.